Recording in progress. Okay, wonderful. All right, dear people. Welcome once again. Welcome to Learning for Action. My name is Monika Barcikowska, and I will be your guide for the next 12 weeks. So welcome. This is a live lab week 1, Learning for Action, Introductions and Community Building. This lab will be about getting to know each other, learning more about how the course works and how we will work together. And right now, I'm going to share a few slides with you to provide some orientation. How does it sound? Yeah, let's start with a few slides, a little bit of container building, trust building. Let's start with that. All right. So I'm gonna share the slides and please let me know if you can see them. Okay. It's here. Can you see? Can you see the slides? Thumbs up? All right. Awesome. I would like to see you as well. Okay. Perfect. All right, everyone. So yeah, once again, welcome to Hippos Group 3. We are a Hippos 3. And I would like to offer you a little bit of acknowledgement and encouragement, right? We are here all together. We will be learning from each other. We will be learning with each other. So first of all, I'm so excited that you've joined. Wherever you are on this climate journey, you are very welcome. You are welcome. You are needed. You matter, right? And oh, Akinami is here. Hi, Akinami. You are welcome. You are needed. You matter. Akinami, you as well. So tackling global problems requires everyone on board. Wait a moment. I see everyone is joining right now. Let's give me a moment. Hi, everyone. Can you hear us? We are just starting. It's the first slide. So please welcome. You didn't miss anything. Just welcome on board. My name is Monika. I'm a facilitator of this group. So once again, excited you joined all together. We are on this journey together. Tackling global problems requires everyone on board. And every movement starts with a small group of committed citizens, as dear Lady Margaret Mead mentioned. And by the way, actually, it's not right now, the group of committed citizens is not that small, right? And it's actually still a group of global committed citizens is constantly growing. So yeah, it's good to be here all together, right? We all know that nobody has all of the answers. We all need to keep trying. And as Anais Nin very often is saying, I feel that we are all, do you know this quote, by the way? Right? And the day came when the risk to remain tied in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. I really love to share this quote in the very beginning because I feel that we are those who want to take this risk and learn how to flourish together. So welcome on this journey of co-learning and co-inspiring and conspiring towards greater good together. I'm pleased to announce that our journey of inspiration, collaboration, co-solutioning has officially started. So once again, welcome on board. And we are going to dive into intros, community building, and a rundown of how this course will work. So today we'll get to know each other and we'll figure out how we will rock this 12 weeks journey together. Okay. So here's the agenda for today. Can you see the agenda? Everyone see the agenda? Thumbs up, yeah? All right. So today's lab includes, right, diving into entertaining facts about hippos, right? We'll ask ourselves, why hippos? Right? And then gaining insight into our lab activities. We'll also learn how we stay in touch in order to collaborate, co-inspire, and so on and so forth. We will have reflected on assignment 1. And after that, I will address any questions you may have. Okay. Okay, so dear hippos, why hippos? Any ideas? Why animals, right? So a couple of words of clarification. Why hippos? Why animals? So each LFA cohort, each learning for action cohort is named after a species, right? And this course is not only about providing information, but also about cultivating this kind of ecosystem mindset, right? This way of embodying or shifting from human-centered to planet-centered way of being and seeing and acting in the world, right? So, I mean, in this course, we are inviting you to embody this wisdom and this knowledge, how important diversity is, right? Diversity, inclusivity, and biodiversity, right? That is crucial for building a resilient global ecosystem. Otto Scharmer from the MIT Presencing Institute, he's also a action researcher. He likes to frame it. We are shifting from ego consciousness into eco consciousness. So I really love this kind of framing. And yeah, I wanted to let you know, right, that hippos actually play an important role in the ecosystem. And so we can actually find some few fun facts about hippos. Let's see what we can learn today. Some hippo facts is they are third largest mammal on Earth, right? They measure from 6 to 16 feet long. They typically live around 45 years old, 45 years. They might look chubby, but they can outrun us. They can hold their breath for 5 minutes and split a boat in two. And they are also on a threatened list, including pygmy hippos that are endangered. Right? They are herbivores who on average consume 80 pounds of grass each night. How interesting, right? They produce their own red, oily, natural sunblock to protect from sub-Saharan UV rays. Their milk is bright pink, and they play a very important role in the ecosystem, right? This is a reminder that every species matter for the resilience of the planet, of ecosystems. So here are a few some hippo facts, and if you're interested, we can offer you so much more. It's actually fun to focus on one and actually get interested about other species than just human species, right? So yes, hippos play an important role in the ecosystem, and so do we, right? As Jane Goodall once said. Let me read it to you because I cannot really recall it fully. Jane Goodall once said, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make," right? So simple. So simple, right? So speaking of which, right, who we are and what's ours to do, that's a big question. That's a big question for all of us, right? For me and you. So I feel that it will be really good right now to start with introductions. Very briefly, I will also introduce myself, and then we'll have a moment to introduce ourselves all together, very, very briefly, because we don't have much time, but we'll have time in the next weeks. So don't worry, we have all the time, we have all 12 weeks to get to know each other. But yes, first of all, my name is Monika. I'm a climate scientist. I'm a feminine empowerment coach. I'm a facilitator of transformational spaces for inclusive climate action. And one of my biggest passions is catalyzing women's communities for greater impact. And as I learned from my own experience, this involves prototyping ourselves as transformational leaders, right? Prototyping movements, prototyping any initiatives starts with us being a prototype. And this is why I founded Paris Women for Climate Hub. I'm also an EU Climate Pact ambassador that bridges I serve as a bridge that for between citizens and policymakers, facilitating communication on citizens' needs and grassroots initiatives. So we can support also policymakers in this trust, right? In developing the foundations of trust and communication between us and right bottom and top, in developing policies for green transformation while also building social cohesion and resilience simultaneously. And long story short, I always want to mention that I'm a human being as well, right? When we are all wearing all of these hats, but we are also human beings. So I love to share this slide. Can you see the slide with a picture of a lady torturing kittens? Right? Right. So my journey of activism started like this. Because life gives us countless inspirations, even at an early age. Right. So born in 85, communist Poland, being 4 years old, I found my mission saving the kittens, whether they wanted it or not, right? Someone can sense the spirit. Yeah, protectors of the kittens. And so as you see, right, between that time and now, right, there was a whole journey. I wanted to let you know there was a whole journey. It was not a straight line. I never also planned to be who I am, what I'm doing. Actually, there was lots of ups and downs and lots of discovery on my journey. So we are all on this constantly evolving journey of becoming better humans, understanding ourselves better, others, and the world in a way that we can contribute to a better world. So wherever you are on this journey, once again, please feel welcome. You matter, right? Our journey matters. So I think that's it for now from me. I feel that I would like to create a little bit. I would like to create space for introductions for us, so we all start feeling more familiar with each other. And this is why I will stop sharing slides in a moment, so we can see our beautiful faces. But before then, I will explain you a little bit what are we going to do, what I'm inviting you to do, and let's see how it goes, okay? I forgot probably to mention that I love contact improvisation, music and dance improvisation, because it really evokes our genuine, authentic energy. We just cannot fake it, right? So therefore, I'm inviting us to a very short round robin that is more about contact improvisation introduction. Okay, let's see it in that way, in a very playful way, right? So we'll have a round robin of short introductions, super short introductions, without overthinking, right? Without controlling, without trying to impress, just speaking as we are, trusting ourselves, trusting your wisdom within, and also trusting me, right? And also trusting the process, right? Today we are building trust, right? Today we are building trust. So I'm inviting each person in the next few minutes to just say hi, share your name, city, where you are based, right? Two words, just two words, right? That may at the moment describe you, right? Whatever it is, right? For example, I'm a student, operational manager, scientist, mom, friend, and so on and so forth, right? Two words. And then as an optional, I'm inviting each of you to complete the sentence and choose the one that speaks to you right now, right? I really love the first one. I feel most like myself when. Right, and I can tell you a lot about this, but today it's not about me, so but I will share a little bit about myself. Or one superpower I bring to climate or this group is, right? um, right, experience in politics or out of the box thinking, creativity, everything, right? Whatever you feel wants to speak through you from the inside and outside, right? Yeah, and the trick is we are more or less 30 people, so let's do it 30 seconds per person. We can do it, right? Otherwise, we'll spend whole 1 hour on right introducing each other, and this also will be actually it will be pity because we have so many beautiful things to share today with you. So yeah, how do you feel? Would you like to try? We'll have a round robin and just share a little bit. Yeah. Also, before we start, I will model it. So I will do it very imperfectly and also with my shaking voice. So you will know that you cannot do it wrong. And finally, I would love to also ask you for permission. Will you give me a permission to be inviting you by names? As I see you on the screen, it will be much easier than just waiting for someone to volunteer because it may take time, right? Like, oh, who's gonna be next? So I will be just volunteering you, inviting you gently, as much gently as I can, okay? Okay, so let's do this like that. I'm gonna stop sharing, but I want you to still see these few prompts, right? So I'm going to share. Okay, let's stop sharing. I'm gonna share the prompts here in the chat. So just in case, if you forget, you have the backup. And yeah, and we'll have a round robin of maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Let's see how it goes. How are we feeling? Are we good? Also, before we start, I also want to ask everyone to say thank you or to say high five, right? Or bow, because in the end, we are all here very new here. It takes courage to be vulnerable, right? So inviting everyone to actually say thank you for that courage. Thank you for being vulnerable. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Any questions? No, we are good, right? Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, all righty. Okay, dear people. So you can time me too, right? 30 seconds only. I cannot go longer than that. I can start, and after that, I will start with, by the way, with Katriana and Kiro. Okay, all righty. So let's do that. Hi, everyone. My name is Monica. I'm at the moment, thank you, based out of Paris, originally from Poland. Two words about me is probably scientist and facilitator. And I feel most like myself when I'm in nature or jumping into the ocean, or when I'm jamming together with my fellow improvisational musicians and dancers and storytellers, and we are it's wonderful. So yeah, that's from me. That was it. All right. Can we do that? All right. So now I would love to volunteer. Catriona, please unmute yourself and go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Catriona, but please call me Cat. Originally from Scotland, I now live just outside San Francisco in the foothills of Mount Diablo. Two words about me. I'm older than most of you, and I'm a grandma. I just became a grandma. So this is very important to me. I feel most like myself when I'm in community. I belong to lots of communities, and when I'm working with people or just enjoying people, that's when I feel at my best. So I'm really excited to be with this community. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Katrina. It was a little bit longer than 30 seconds. I'm challenging you. Kiro, go for it. Thank you so
The
much.
pressure's on. Hi, everyone. My name is Kritika, but you can call me Kiru for short. I'm originally from India, but I live in Luxembourg now, which is a small country in Europe. Two words about me, designer and immigrant. I've been here for 6 years, but I still feel like I'm bridging multiple worlds and multiple cultures and I think that's a good thing. I feel most like myself when I'm analyzing a problem, when I'm trying to find cause and effects, trying to understand and learn. One superpower I would bring to the climate or this group is I've been told I'm quite good at taking complex information and breaking it down in a way that a lot of people can understand in an accessible way. And I hope that comes in
30
handy.
seconds.
Done.
I'm gonna be fierce
Thank you.
today. Thank you so much. Mwah. Anshuman, go for it. And then Jack Farina. Jack.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Anshuman. I'm signing in from Dehradun, India. Couple of words. Okay, I'm a change delivery agent. That's how I identify myself. I think I feel alive, or I'm most like myself when I'm trying to do new things with new people. So that's when I'm most like myself. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks so much. 24 seconds. You are our champion. Thank you.
Hey y'all. My name's Jack Farina, pronounced he, him. I'm based in Los Angeles, California. 2 words about me are a musician and a lifelong learner. And I feel most like myself when I'm either lost in nature or dancing or playing music with my friends. Just lost in that kind of like improvisational space like you, Monica. That's it.
Oh, thanks so much. All right, next, Tarun and Natalia, please.
Sorry, was it me? Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Tarun. I'm based in Dubai at the moment. I'm a student and an entrepreneur. I feel most like myself, I think, when I'm in nature. So either the mountains, or now that I've moved to Dubai, more like the desert. One superpower I bring to the group is I'm dedicating a lot of my time to research at the moment. So as we go through the next 12 weeks, I do have the bandwidth and the time to do some extensive research. So happy to help with my resources and help you all with anything where possible as well.
Okay, hello, I'm Natalia. I'm from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. I am a graphic designer and a baker part-time, and I feel most like myself, actually similar to everyone here in nature, but especially when I'm surrounded by stingless bees, which is a native species from Brazil. And I'll keep it a mystery and explain to you another time. And maybe my superpower, yeah, as a designer, maybe communicating ideas in a more friendly way.
Thanks so much. All right, next, Sumitra and Tilly, please. And by the
Hi,
way,
everyone.
let's
Yeah.
remember about thank you now before, like, let's do it. It's so important, this small gesture, you know, to everyone. Yeah, thanks, Sumitra.
Hi, everyone. This is Soumitra. I'm calling from Eindhoven in Netherlands. I recently moved here from India. 2 words about me, innovation and imposter. I feel like an imposter everywhere because I don't really, it's like a square hole and a round peg, or whatever you call it. I feel most like myself when I'm making music. I'm also a musician, so I love the improvisation. I also love the improvisation of ideas. So I enjoy being in creative groups. I yearn for people kind of building on each other's ideas, and that's what I can help this team with as well, facilitating some of that and putting myself out there.
Yeah, let's improvise together. Thank you.
Hi all, thanks for being here. My name's Tilly. I'm originally Italian and British, but currently living in Washington, D.C. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I feel most like myself when I'm in nature, but specifically on the water. I really like the ocean. Was my gatekeeping, my turning point to being interested in climate space. And I think that's it.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. All right. Fran and then Bonetti, please.
Hi, everyone. I'm Fran. I'm based in Richmond, Virginia right now. I would describe myself as a student and a gardener. And I feel most like myself when I'm touching dirt or when I'm dancing. And one superpower I think that I bring is just passion for solving the climate crisis.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. My name is Selene. I come from Italy and I'm currently based in Bologna. My pronouns are she, her. I feel most about myself when I'm by the seaside and also in the water. The superpower that I want to bring to this course is to, like, I think I'm pretty good in teams management because of my job, so I can definitely help with that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Molly and Via Lakshmi. Please, Molly, go ahead.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Molly. My pronouns are she, her. I'm based in Berkeley, California in the US. And I feel most like myself when I'm out in nature exploring, hiking, running, or walking. And I describe myself as a systems thinker. I work in organizational development and I love connecting the dots. And that's what's driven me into the climate space. Thank you.
Thanks so much. 22 seconds. Amazing. You're on time. Thank you, dear. Via Lakshmi, or please pronounce your name once again.
Yeah, my name is Vijay Lakshmi. You can call me VJ in short, if it is difficult to pronounce. I'm based out of Bangalore, India, and I work with startups, and I'm a startup enabler. I feel most like myself when I'm traveling. One superpower I bring, maybe the experience working with circular economy space in India for last 8 years. So hopefully I'll be able to add some value in it. Yeah, that's about me. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, we have Amira and Kim, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amira. I use she, her pronouns. I'm coming from the Muncie Lenape land, which is Brooklyn today in New York. I would consider myself an artist and an advocate. Right now, I feel most like myself doing absolutely nothing, like just hibernating. It's cold and winter here, to be totally honest. Like, agree with everything everyone said. And I think my superpower is all things logistics and planning. Yeah, nice to meet you all.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks so much. Kim.
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Kim. I'm based in Austin, Texas, pronouns she, her. 2 words, I am a dog mom. I have a Labradoodle and a lab, and I am a ceramicist, so I work with pottery. I feel most like myself when working with clay and making things, and also just kind of being in a flow state. I think Jack mentioned the same thing, just kind of being in your own element. So for me, that's pottery or interior design or being outside hiking. A superpower is storytelling and marketing. My background is mainly in marketing, so excited to kind of bring that skill set to the climate space.
Thanks so much. All right, Bethany and Phil, please.
Hi, my name is Bethany. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I am an environmentalist and a cat mom. I feel most like myself around animals and in nature. My superpower, probably just having a lot of passion towards the environment and protecting it, climate change issues.
Thanks so much. Phil.
Hey everyone, my name is Phil. My pronouns are he and him. I'm in Truckee, California. I'd say I'm most like myself when I'm outside, whether it's traveling or doing something active. I'd say the 2 words that describe me are storyteller and explorer. Do a lot of storytelling in my job, and I'm aspiring to do more exploration outside of work. Nice to meet you all.
Fantastic. Thank you. All right, we have Jessie next and Akinyemi. Jessie, please go.
Thank you, Monica. Hi, everyone. Just super excited to be here. My name is Jessie and she, her pronoun. I'm based in San Francisco, so neighbor to Kat and Molly. Hope we can meet up one day. And I feel most myself, I'm an entrepreneur and community builder. I feel most myself when building something meaningful, whether it's a community or it's a project or a startup. And I would love to bring facilitation power in this group, love connecting the dots and making friendships and relationships and happiness in the space.
Thanks
Back
so
to you,
much, dear.
Monica.
Hello,
Thanks.
everyone. Good evening. My name is Yemi. I'm joining from Kenya, originally from Nigeria, although I'm moving back to Nigeria very soon. My one word to describe me would be finance professional, and my superpower would be project finance. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, Jimena and Muhammad. Thanks.
Thank you and hi everyone. So my name is Jimena. I am based in Mexico City, but I'm currently on holidays at the States. The words that I would use to describe me is that I'm a sustainable finance analyst and I'm also a very big fan of pets. So yeah, I'm really loving your cat, Katri. I feel most like myself when I'm actually with my cat, when I am reading a good mystery book. That for me is the closest thing ever. And one of my superpowers is that I am really good at writing long texts and being able to summarize them and really capture the main ideas of those texts.
Thank you, Jimena. Thank you so much. And the last person, Muhammad, please.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Kassar and I am based in London. And two words about me, I am a human being and an economist. And I feel most like myself when I am close to nature. And superpower, I will bring a lot of experience, ground experience from developing countries. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad. I felt that I couldn't hear you so well. I'm not sure if others could hear, but you're also very welcome to post in the chat, and we'll be posting in the Slack and so on. So just in case if others couldn't hear well, I want to still open the opportunity, right? We'll be still meeting each other. Yes, thank you so much. I think we are all right. Wow. So once again, thank you so much, right? We just opened the space of being vulnerable together. We are in a space of shared humanity. And thank you already for these lovely posts in the chats. Yay, cats. I love that. You know, at the same time, I feel there is so much richness and diversity, and there is so much connection already between us, right? There was music and the ocean and nature and animals and so on and so forth, right? The deep connection, that's what's coming to my mind. So thank you for all of this. And at the same time, most of us are actually very practical too, right? Like, because we have to be practical. So like, I wonder how we can improvise and innovate together while connecting this more masculine part or the rational side of us and with the artsy side of us, right? Because there is so many beautiful opposites in all of us, and let's see what we can do together in this process of solutioning, right? Okay, so right now I would love to shift gear and offer you a couple of slides about how we'll work together, okay? So once again, although I so love to see your faces, I think that would be nice to offer you a couple of information once again. So I'm gonna share screen, okay? Here. And once again, thumbs up. Can you see? Can you see the slide how we will work together? No, I think. Yeah, so that's a good question, right? So first of all, right, probably you all know that. I will go through that relatively fast, but I would like to make it clear, right? So what we do in labs, right? So first of all, we are meeting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And we'll always start with a welcome and check-in. I will offer agenda. In the first few weeks, we'll be spending a bit more time on getting to know each other, right? So don't worry, we will have time for that. And you're very welcome to share climate wins and news from our regions. And I believe that, it's so important to be authentic. So if there is no climate wins, or rather opposite, that's also okay to bring, right? We need to talk, we are talking about challenges and opportunities, right? And also please remember to bring questions, right? So we can reflect together on the previous week's classes, right? So we can analyze, inspire, share different perspectives, do an activity to integrate the previous week's classes, okay? And also please know that the lab time is not a lecture time. We will be we'll review key takeaways from the course materials, but our goal is for you to more engage and collaborate with each other and integrate already, right? The information that you will be flooded with sometimes, right? And if you want to learn more, I encourage you to attend the deep dives offered and to form a study pod with other lab mates. I will talk about this later, right? So I fully intend to learn alongside you. We all will be learning together and also will be learning from each other. We are all students and teachers here, right? We are representing wealth of experiences, stories, expertise, superpowers. We will be learning and co-creating together this space over the next 12 weeks, okay? How does it sound? Sounds okay? All right. So I also trust that we all know Zoom etiquette, right? After, surviving 2 years of COVID, but I would like to make sure that we're on the same page, right? So once again, right? When we want to speak, please raise our hand, right? And you are also very welcome to give me a sign that you understand that. Please also remember to mute yourself when not speaking, right? You may also, I encourage everyone to use headphones. I also would love to encourage us to have cameras on, right? If possible. And by the way, recording, right, will be in the main room, only with the speaker view. So mostly me or you when you're speaking, right? And yes, you are very encouraged to show agreements with all reactions, head signs, right? Thumbs up, right? Clap, and so on and so forth. Make use, cameos are okay. Yes, make use of the chat function, right? We have this beautiful function of chat, right? We don't need always to voice everything, all our reflections, but sometimes it's also fun to share what we think or just to add some fun parts in the chat, right? Cats are cool, yay! It's okay too, right? I love these reflections and being just engaged, right? Yes, and the last one, the most important one, please be on time, and I will keep time too, right? It's so important because our sessions and labs are usually pretty packed. And yes, in the breakout rooms, please stay in the breakout rooms till time's up, right? Like in the end, it's a precious time for us. So, okay. I believe that we all understand that, right? And here very briefly, I would love to invite everyone to really step into the space of shared intentions, right? For the next weeks, we'll be really co-creating a community. We'll be innovating together solutions. We will need to learn how to do it from the inside out, right? So we will be those prototypes of the change that we want to see in the world. So this will be an opportunity for us to embody the mindset of open mind, open heart, and open will, right? Or the mindset or the state of open mind, open heart, open will, okay? So inviting everyone to be present and come to participate, right? Be engaged, be open-minded and curious and trust the process. Let's trust the process, okay? What's also important, please always, right? Respect each other's opinions, background, and experiences, right? We are coming from different worlds, sometimes from different cultural backgrounds, and sometimes from just simply different neighborhoods or just simply having a bad day, right? So let's remember to be very empathetic and just simply respect what's happening on the other side while taking responsibility for how we show up. And yeah, be honest and own your experience, right? It's from time to time, it's very important to just simply ask myself, okay, how am I doing here, right? How am I feeling? Let's own your experience. And confidentiality, right? Let's be confidential. It's good to use earbuds for that. So it's it cancels background noise, but also prevents others to hear what our friends are talking about, right? And yes, it's a place where we can. It's a shared space, right? We are in a shared space. So take space, give space. So let's be flexible here, right? Let's practice this practice of connecting to ourselves and our needs, and also sense what's happening on the other side at the same time, right? And yeah, final one, challenge ourselves and each other to be in the stretch zone. Challenge ourselves and each other to be in the stretch zone. What does it mean, right? What does it mean? Can you see this slide with the comfort zone, stretch zone, panic zone, right? So what is the stretch zone? Being in a stretch zone in learning actually means stepping beyond your comfort zone, just one step at a time, to take on challenges slightly beyond your current abilities, right? So it's the space where growth and learning happen as you tackle tasks that are new and may feel initially challenging, right? But at the same time, it encourages us to expand our perspectives and abilities. It encourages us actually to explore and play and prototype and innovate and adapt and try once again and try once again and try once again. And we'll be doing this together, right? So, and one way to become aware where you are at, right? Whether it's comfort zone or stretch zone or panic zone, is just to take it one breath and stop whatever you are doing, putting your hand on your chest and simply asking yourself, right? How am I feeling? How am I feeling actually, right? It can be that simple, but it's a practice of building our self-awareness, right? How we are feeling, owning our experience, okay? And knowing that, remembering also this, progress trumps perfection, right? Like, can we all let go of perfection? Like this is something that doesn't really exist, right? Let's be in the space of being forever evolving and curious and willing to learn, right? We are ever evolving. I like to call myself, I'm a complete work in progress. Always complete, but also work in progress. Let's try to embrace that mindset, okay? Progress comes perfection. Let's stay curious. Yeah. So are we in agreement? Are we in agreement? I would like to just stop here, right? And just see your faces. Are we cool? Are we cool? Let's try that. No, we cannot prove it, but we can always keep trying, right? That's what we can do. Yeah, I just wanted to hear that. Also, in the next slide, I will show a kind of table. I will share this slide. I will share the slide deck with you, so you can always put your name on this on the slide and say, yeah, I'm in. You know, we are doing it for not only for others. Actually, we are also doing this for ourselves, because in this way we are co-creating enabling conditions, right? Conditions enabling co-creation and change in a safety, in a safe. In conditions of emotional safety. Now we are doing this together. And now, lightning rounds. How about, let me see, do we have time for this? Gosh. Yeah, how are you feeling? We can actually do a short breakout rooms right now that will take us probably like for 10 minutes. Do you want to do, how are you feeling? Would you like to do that, or would you like to have 5 minutes of bio break, and after that we'll start with breakout room. I'm just curious. Are you still fine? We are still fine, no? Or yeah, let's go. Yeah. All right. Yes or not? Because maybe not. I'm okay. We can do it now. All righty. All righty. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm gonna share with us once again a little bit of information about the breakout room, about lightning rounds. So once again, I want to share the screen here. Okay. So are we in agreement? Here, fantastic. So dear people, now we will have a few minutes. Probably it will take us 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you see me? Oh, signing in another device. That's weird. Can you see me? Can you give me thumbs up? Because something is weird happening. Someone wants to sign in on another device. Okay, I hope you can still. Gee. Okay, you can see me? Can you see me? I'm gonna stop sharing. Something funny was happening. I want to. Okay, that's great. I see your faces. That's good. We are still here together. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's fine. All right. So once again, let's do it once again. I'm gonna share the screen. All right. Fine. So, dear people, time for lightning rounds. What does it mean? Lightning rounds will help you become immersed in our community structure. So right now, you'll be more hands-on. Let's have a little bit of few minutes of action. So we'll learn a bit about the Slack, about your portal, where you are going to post your profile, and so on and so forth. And also you will be nudged a little bit how to connect with other people. Okay, so it's gonna be a good icebreaker for us. So if you can see the lightning rounds breakout number 1, can you see it well? Yeah. So in the first breakout 1, we'll help each other find the group Google Drive and add something to the bio sheet that is in Google Drive, group Hippos 3. Okay, this is something that is very important because there will be all information, all the resources. So I want to make sure that you know how to get there. Okay, and 2 minutes. So how long it's gonna take? It's gonna be 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes in pairs, 1 minute each. You will be notified when you have 1 minute to go. Then it's time to swap, right? And please stay in the room until time is up. Okay, are we good with this? All right, then. Let me know if you have any questions. Muhammad, I see that you were trying to write me a message. I haven't read it, but I hope everything is okay. I'm gonna prepare breakout rooms for us. And once again, before I will do, please let me know, do you have any questions? You are good, right? Yeah, all right. So we are, how many of us is today? Tell me. Can someone tell me? We are 5, 20. Okay. So let's do 9 rooms because I won't be in the room. Okay, let's do 9 rooms. Assign. Yeah, so we'll have 2 or sometimes 3 participants per room. All right, so sometimes we need to help each other. And yes, please, we'll help each other find Google Drive. Go to group 3, bio sheet group 3, and please try to put your name or some information there. Okay, and we'll see you in 2 minutes again. Back. See you soon. Bye bye. Okay, I'm opening rooms. Okay. So welcome back, welcome back. I'm gonna share once again the links that will be very helpful for us, which is the Slack. Okay, wonderful. So we have Kim, we have Katriana, Tyrone, Jack, and Schumann. Okay, hopefully Brunetti will join us. Jimena, Tilly, Franz, Bethany. Let's give them a few seconds. And let's move on. Just a few more seconds. Okay. I'm gonna already prepare the screen. Let's see, the time is running. Okay, dear people, please give me thumbs up if you can see the slide this week. Yes, can you see that? All right. Okay, so I hope everyone is back. So let's shift gears. Okay, I want to give you a little bit of the information about this week. Okay, so first of all, important information for you. Probably you know it, but it's always good to remember, right? For you, class 1 just released today, class 2 coming to you on Friday. They are both offering very important, very useful foundations about climate change science. If you can, please attend keynote session with Julia Steinberger on Wednesday. It's going to be really very, very, very interesting. And also remember about the assignment number 1 due on Friday, February 2nd. And also cool stuff. Whoops, cool stuff is that right now we are actually we are having a new offering. First Friday co-working session will be January 26th. This Friday, I think Alexis will be offering that. I will tell you a little bit about this first Friday co-working just in a moment. If you're interested, there will be also fireside chat also on Friday 1 hour earlier. And if you are interested in many other events, just go to TerraDo public calendar. You will see an incredible amount of different events and also jobs related offerings. Okay, so this is just for you to know about this. And yes, I wanted to let you know a little bit about co-working session. Kim, please, I see that you want to share something.
Yeah, just a quick question. Can you go back to that previous slide real quick? I just want to make sure I'm not missing something with the classes. So class 1 that released today, is that something that we're covering in the session tomorrow?
No. We will be covering tomorrow. You mean Wednesday, Julia Steinberger?
Yes, Wednesday. Yep.
I think this will be a seminar. Julia is offering a beautiful seminar. I think she's working at the intersection of environment and economics. So it will be much broader context. So if you want to see the class number 1, that's also okay, right? Just go for it. Don't worry, if that's the question.
So the classes that are released, those are to be watched outside of our live sessions.
Yes, in your own time.
Got it. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. All right, and Friday co-working sessions. I would like to tell you a little bit about Friday co-working sessions, right? That they are our new offering here at Terra. We are very excited to see how these sessions positively impact your experience as fellow. These sessions are intended to allow for connection and collaboration across the entire cohort of 170 fellows, as well as provide dedicated time for assignment work and pathfinding. Okay, so there will be 2 co-working sessions for course logistics, social activities. There will be also 1 co-working session dedicated to each of the 5 assignments. And there will be also 4 pathfinding sessions. And these pathfinding sessions are designed as a series and are intended to help you discover where in the climate space you can have the most impact, but also importantly feel fulfilled, right? You are on track. So each pathfinding session will build upon the previous, but you are also certainly encouraged to attend even if you couldn't make the previous pathfinding session. Okay. So you can click on this link later, link to pathfinding workbook, and when you click on this link, you will see the button duplicate, and you can actually keep your own version for yourself. Okay, when you click on that link, you will see this, right? That's how it looks. It shows learning for action workbook. And this, you will see there a welcome video that will offer you some orientation. It will help you to keep track and reflect and harvest and compost and integrate and move on, right? It will help you really to keep keep moving on and being in progress. So it can be very, very precious tool. No, it can be really a very precious tool for you. And remember, progress trumps perfection. No, it's important just to harvest and compost and move on. Okay, so I'm encouraging you. Oh, that's interesting. The video, I think, kicked in. Okay, you see right now you see probably the Adi that is joining, that is leading the video, but we don't need to do that. And just now, for a moment, I would like to tell you about 2 words about staying in touch and working together. Okay, just for a moment, we all know that first of all, we are on Slack. Please be always on Slack. Also, look out for my weekly digest email every Friday and pre-lab message posted in our Hippos Group 3 Slack channel on Sundays. Okay. Then, as always, use the Hippos Group 3 channel for any questions, reflections, inspirations, whatever is coming, what's on your mind. Also sharing climate and winds and our stories. As always, please, if you have any issue, you can use DM via Slack to contact me or Terra staff. And as you've noticed, and as you managed, you already put your information in BioSheet. So if you are interested, you can also sign up for StudyPod, right? So you can still go back to the BioSheet. Please offer your information about your availabilities, and based on this, we'll be able to actually create some kind of StudyPod for you. Okay, and if it's still not enough, you would like to talk one-on-one, I'm still always available for 20 minutes chat via Calendly. So if you want, and I encourage you to use the opportunity. Okay, and moving on. If you are overwhelmed, how are we feeling, by the way? This is the moment to ask, right? How are we feeling, right? Are we in our comfort zone or panic mode, or maybe in a stress zone, right? That's the moment to actually start practicing. Taking a deep breath, slow down, and asking ourselves, how am I feeling here? Okay, so to avoid any overwhelm, here is a week 1 to-dos list for you, okay? That will help you to immerse in our supporting structures, right? Once again, course homepage is there, Slack workspace, Terra profile. Please add the cohort calendar, and that's gonna really help you. If you can, attend Wednesday's keynote, and there will be information about assignment just in a moment. Okay. And the last thing, if you are really in panic zone, if you feel lost, I always offer this anchor. Here is your anchor. This is the guide, a quick guide for navigating the climate change learning for action course that will offer you all the information about the Zoom calls, about labs, about everything that you need to know. So whenever you feel lost, I think this will be your anchor, okay, to avoid any overwhelm. And now, dear people, I think we are done with all the informational content for now. How are you feeling? Is it enough for you? I believe so, right? So
Hey,
right now
Monica,
we have the last. Yeah,
just a quick
Jeff?
question. The co-working
Yep.
session that you mentioned on Friday morning, which calendar is that on? I don't see it in any of the three that I have.
Oh, really? Are you talking about Friday morning co-working
Yes.
session? It should be in your cohort Hippos 3.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
also
Oh,
I
dear
also
people, there is. I wanted to let you know. We found that there is a bug with iCalendar, and it doesn't always work with iCalendar. So if you can try use Google Calendar. Maybe that's the issue.
I'm on
Yeah.
Google Calendar,
Uh-huh.
but I don't see the
Okay.
Yeah.
co-working session.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
there
not
was a
Okay.
working
link to
either.
this session.
Okay. Okay, so we need an information about co-working session on Friday, Friday 26th. Okay, I'm noting it down,
Okay.
and I will let you know for sure in the email. If you want, I can just share the email or on the Slack too. Yeah.
Okay.
It's also actually it's a cross cohort offering, so it might be also on a different calendar. Let me see. It's a new offering, so maybe it's not yet updated, but thanks for letting us know for sure. Okay. Okay. Last activity, dear people. Are we ready? Yes, let's do that. So we have the last activity to do before we go. We have been in informational mode and action mode, and then we were building a container for all of these activities. So now let's take a moment to step back and let's transition from this organizational mode to a mode of imagination and dreaming and creativity. Okay. So I'm feeling that it would be really nice to see each other right now instead of looking at all of these slides again. I think I will stop sharing. I feel it would be much better for us if I will stop sharing right now. So we are together, right, in a space of togetherness. How are we feeling? Yeah, I'm just tired with all of these slides. Yeah. All right. So I would love to invite you to, let's say, 2 or 3 minutes of visioning exercise, okay? How would the world look if we solved climate change? What would it sound like, feel like? Okay, so I'm inviting you to just simply close your eyes and take a deep breath, right? Just lean back for a moment. We've been working really hard. And spend a few minutes envisioning. And I will be reading some prompts for you. And if there is something that is really showing up, you are very welcome to write down for yourself. And we can also post in the chat. And I will gather this information and put on the Jamboard later. Okay. So are you ready? Are you ready for our envisioning and dreaming world? What do you want to create? Yeah, all right. So once again, inviting everyone to take a nice deep breath in. Putting your hand on your heart. Lean back for a moment. And ask yourself, how would the world look if we solved climate change? Okay. What would it sound like and feel like from the inside, from the outside. How would you be experiencing that world, right? Let's just get curious. How would you feel in this world, right? And now I will be sharing a few prompts, so just listen, right? Now a little bit more specific prompts. So first of all, where would energy or food and water come from, right? In this world, where would energy and food and water come from? And what kinds of wastes would be generated and where would they go? We have some waste champions, waste warriors. I'm curious to hear what kinds of wastes would be generated. What does it look like outside? Who else lives near you? Human and non-human. Who do you all interrelate? And what is your particular and special role? With whom do you do it? How do we make joint decisions? How do we fit within nature? How do we treat and think about animals and nature? And how much and what kinds of people and goods and information travel between your place and other places? Is your nation and your world diverse or homogeneous? Right? Now I'm gonna post all of these questions here in the chat in case you needed them. I'm inviting everyone to post one thing that comes to your mind. Yes, of course I will share all of these slides. Yeah, but I feel that it would be really nice to be and see our faces right now. Yeah, inviting everyone just to post one key point. Something that comes to your mind after this short visualization. Oh yeah, I will share on Google Drive. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah. So inviting everyone to just share in the post or maybe one or two or three very short sharings on audio. Who would like to go before we complete this session? Yeah, who would like to go? Who would be the courageous one? What's popping up? Katriana, aware, Amira, punk. What else? What's coming up? Whatever it is. One word. Oh, Anshuman, right? The waste warrior. What do you think? Cooperation, peaceful, balanced, diversity, connected, harmonious, integrated, clear, inclusive. Yeah, it would be beautiful now to co-create such kind of world. And yeah, Sumitra also knows it's long term, right? It brings the word consistency, hard work and consistency to me. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to keep posting. I will put it on the Jamboard later. I'll also share it in the slide deck. I promise I will share it also in the email. Connected. Thank you. Flowing. Thanks so much. Yeah, I see also Katrina likes that, right? Yeah. All right. So it sounds like we already we completed this assignment, and that's really, really great because all of us will have an assignment 1 to do. And I will very briefly share this assignment with you. Okay. Here is the visioning exercise. This is the last slide today, I promise. Assignment 1. Can you give me thumbs up? Can you see that? Yeah, alrighty. So assignment 1, right? Assignment 1 is 2040 and we solved climate change, right? So today we already had a first trial how to approach that assignment. And once again, you can think about solutions that are more technological solutions, or you can also once again represent how are you going to feel, right, in this world 2040. So inviting you really to trust yourself. It's going to be a beautiful process. And it's very important to actually give your heart into this assignment 1, because it will be guiding you and giving you motivation through this 12 weeks journey. So inviting you really to feel into that. Due date is February 2nd. And yeah, I think you already almost completed this assignment today, or at least started. We already started the process. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Otherwise, yeah, keep dreaming, keep imagining. We'll be sharing it all together at some point, also celebrating our visions, and at some point also creating this joint vision together. Okay. Any questions regarding this assignment? No, I think it's clear, right? I'm gonna stop sharing once again because I feel it's like there was already a lot of information for us today. I'm gonna leave you with this process of integrating, but also dreaming and visioning. Please remember, right? Progress trumps perfection. There is no perfect solution different than just keeping trying. We are all trying our best here. And yeah, I think this will be the last thing that I want to share with you. Please share how are you feeling? What's your intention for this week? Is there anything that you want to bring with yourself? If there is one keyword that you want to share today, what are you leaving with this session? Who would like to share? I'm inviting everyone to just popcorn, one word or come on audio. How are you feeling? What's your intention for this week? What are you leaving with? You can also add to the chat, excited, energized, motivated. Thank you for the opportunity, open, inspiring. That's so cool. That's so lovely. Yes, that's a good start. Curious, excited. Curious, curious, curious. Very good. And it's so important to be curious, right? Only curiosity, without curiosity, we will not move on. Optimistic, helpful. All right. Time is up. Time is up. Ready. As ready as I can be. Thank you, Amira. Yes, right. We are always ready, not fully ready, and still we need to try, keep our best. I'm very excited too, and I would love to see you next week, as much excited or even more after watching class 1 and 2. Will be integrating and harvesting the experience of empathy to each other and the possibility at the same time. So once again, please remember, right? Take a deep breath, how I'm feeling, and I see you next week. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Monica.
Thank you.
Yeah. In
Bye.
case you
Thanks,
have any
everyone.
questions,
Bye.
Bye.
If you have any questions, please let
Thank
me know
you.
always. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Thanks, Mitra.